What's going on, you guys? Let's with you guys to another one take review. It's your boy Big Dog back with a review for the season 5, the series finale of Jane the Virgin. I think I watched the first four. I binged the first 4 seasons, and then when the fifth season came out, I binged the first 4 seasons before the fifth season came out. And when the fifth season came out, I thought to myself, I'm gonna review every episode as it comes. Then I actually like this show when I binge. I like it more when I binge. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they have so many cliffhangers. It was gonna like drive me crazy waiting week to week to see what happens next. And as if you haven't seen the fifth season, you bye. You don't want to know because y'all know how many cliffhangers and twists and turns this have. This season we're dealing with like Jr. and Petra's relationship. Michael's back from the dead. This time his name is Jason, and he doesn't know who he is. He has no memories. We found out that Rose was behind that whole thing, and she faked his death, which is insane. Rose can pretty much do anything. Was disappointed at how she went out. Not that it was bad. It's just like she was so cold. Like the scene where Jane is already anxious because she knows she's on the loose when she did the whole prison break thing. But the scene where like Jane walks in the house and Rose is there and Rose like, hey, call Louisa, and like if anybody finds out what's going on, I'm gonna kill somebody you love. And it's like, yeah, Rose is like super cold. And of course, the big thing about this season, two big things I guess I would say, is that, well, one, my boy Rogelio de la Vega is like getting a telenovela to a U.S. audience, which is pretty much what Jane the Virgin is, so like it works, you know what I'm saying? Undoubtedly it works. But like for this show, you know what I'm saying, he wants to bring it over here. He want to be a success in America. Which a lot of people, foreign people like to do. Like they want to come over here and like you can be big there, but want to be big in America, you know what I'm saying? So that's what my boy Rogelio is trying to do. That's his whole dream, you know what I'm saying? It's his passion project. And so things are going on with that. There's one thing I didn't quite, I ain't gonna say understand, but like I noticed there was never any interaction or never any like time where Jane spent with baby. Like that's her little sister, yet they never, I mean, I granted, again, you can say like they don't have sisters or so on and so forth, but that's the only thing I have is half sisters and brothers. I have four half brothers and 2 half sisters, you know what I'm saying? But to me, that's not really a thing. It's just like we're related. So it's just kind of weird that like you never saw Jane with baby or like, hey, I know she got Mateo and everything, but like still, it's your little sister, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Jane was never around baby. But overall, at the end, Jane of course ends up with Raphael, which me personally, I was a Michael guy. That's just what it was. And once they introduced Charlie to the picture, when Jane went to Montana, I was like, that's who. And they hated each other. I'm like, yeah. And Jane left. I was like, yeah, she's gonna end up. He's gonna end up with Charlie. And the only thing that just bothered me about it is just like, granted he died, he had her, then he died. But I'm like, of course Raphael gonna end with her. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like Michael was more of the everyman's guy. You know what I'm saying? Like Raphael was like, he was spoiled. He had this privileged, and you know, you know what I'm saying? Just like, of course he gets the girl. Like, he gets everything. And even Jane at times. There were times where like Raphael didn't want her. I'm like, I need it to be like to a point where like, no, you don't always get what you want. And so when like Raphael was off with I think the girl was Leslie or whatever the girl name he was dating for that little bit of time. Like I like that because it's like that just show Jane like you don't always get who you want. I'm pretty sure everybody has somebody out there that they probably want and things didn't go right. And I like that. And then when he just like, no, I just realized I love you. I'm like, well, I guess that this is telenovela, so it's like, it pretty much makes sense. It just from the very, very beginning, first episode, you just kind of knew, like, when it's all said and done, of course he gets him. Of course. And I'm happy for Petra and JR, because Petra and Rosario Dawson, hey, bro, this is a match made in heaven. I like the stuff they did with Jorge and Abuela. Like Zoe, her whole council, everything. The show is one of the best written shows I've ever seen. Like, it's a reason. I think it's like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, for like the entire first season, second season, third season, fourth season, fifth season. I think it's one of the few shows that has done that. But I think it's deservingly so, because like the writing is great. Like, I love the twists and the turns. I might need to start watching more telenovelas. I can't wait to see what the spinoffs are gonna be, because I heard about it, and I know they've been talking about it for a while, and I think they actually even shot the pilot for it, but I just haven't seen anything from it, and I can't remember what the title of it was gonna be. Overall, I thought the season was really, really good. It matches everything else from the first four seasons. Like, there was a few like very minor nitpicks and so on or whatever, but overall, this is still, it worked. It landed. Like, the end, and like the way it ended without them reading their vows, that was great, because it's like I didn't want to hear them. Like, I honestly didn't want to hear their vows, because I'm like, I feel like I've heard everything you guys can possibly say to each other already. So, and the fact that Jane became a published author, and like, she built on herself with her novel, everything about that was like fantastic. And even Michael just got his own happy ending with Charlie. It's like, hey, truth is, I wanted to come here and see, like, was there still something there? And I get that whole Michael already with Charlie, but I kind of feel like they kind of like pushed him to the side. I actually feel like he should have been at the wedding, because it's like, this is somebody you ain't gonna say you know your entire life, but you know for a big chunk of it. And if things want to happen with you too, like that, I couldn't see him not. I like, if him. It's just weird that he wasn't at the wedding. I guess I'm just a big Michael fan. It is what it is. I'm a fan of my boy Michael, man. I wanted my boy to win. But yeah, I enjoyed the season, definitely. I thought it was great. It is one of the few shows I've got into and just got mesmerized by like the writing and completely every single thing I enjoyed, except for, like I said, a few minor things, but they didn't bother or like mess up the season for me at all. But you guys, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.